Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm really very super excited to have all of you coming back. I just want to say thank you so much for all of you who take the time to come back over and over and over and again to check out and watch our contents. I'm super grateful. Please do well. Don't forget to subscribe if you're getting value, and that way I'll keep making sure that every day you just keep getting better and I'm adding value to your life. So today I'm super excited to share how to be able to carry out a top-down analysis in Forex trading and to share how you can do a top-down analysis. You see, there are three types of Forex analysts. We have fundamental analysts. These are analysts that are based off of geopolitical and socio-economic factors like GDP and macroeconomic growth. They use it to be able to predict the direction or the move the market is going to make. We have sentimental analysts. These are people that are based off their decision out of sentiment, maybe based on popular opinion or people's feeling and a lot of that. Then we have technical analysis. Technical analysis, the strategy is just based on historical data, and this is regardless of the strategy you are using, especially as a technical analysis. I know most of you use indicators and many other factors, but if you really want to get to a point where you can really become very profitable from Forex trading, right, you really need to be able to know how to carry out a top-down analysis on the chart. Why that is very important is a top-down analysis helps you to be able to determine the overall market trend, the direction the market is going. As you all know in this channel, I always say that you do not want to be going against the trend because market moves in a trend, and once a trend is going, if that trend has not given a clear sign of reversal, the market would definitely 80% of the time continue moving in that direction. So you don't want to get against the trend, just like you trying to be against the direction of a moving trend. Obviously that trend is going to crush you, and if you've noticed, most time you've lost money in the forex market, apart from you not using the appropriate lot size and your risk management strategy, chances are that it is because you really were against the market trend. So I'm going to be showing you how I personally carry out a top-down analysis, most especially now it's weekend. I'm recording this video on a weekend, on a Sunday, and so the market is going to open next week, and for me to be able to have a clear direction of what is possibly going to happen as a day trader on a lower time frame, I need to have an in-depth analysis I need to carry out a top-bottom analysis to be able to help me in that direction. So today I'll be teaching you how to do that. So let's dive into the charts. All right, so here is a chart, and this is what this chart looks like. So what we'll be doing is we're doing a top-down analysis on two pairs, and this two pair is what we are going to be doing our top-down analysis on. So when you come to a chart, I expect that anybody watching this video probably have some level of experiences on how the forex market works. So let's be using the GBP USD. This chart is the GBP USD chart. This chart is the GBP USD chart. So let me clear the chart. So the principle of top-down analysis is you want to come on, first of all, the weekly time frame, right? Now we're focusing on the higher time frame, right? So over the week, what it tells you that every candle you see here took 1 week for it to be able to form. So now clearly on GBP USD, on this trend, what can you see? That market now is currently on an uptrend. The market is on a very strong uptrend. So that's what it just means. The market is in an uptrend, and so The next thing you want to do is to say, okay, market is on an uptrend, and so you want to be able to stick to the trend. So you come to the daily time frame as well to be able to still look at it very well. So you see, market has. So one thing you will notice here on the daily time frame, you'll notice that market is just ranging within a zone. So so you want to mark out that zone. That zone will serve as your key levels to be able to pay attention to. Key levels to pay attention to. So now here. So zones, to me, I consider zones to be at least where market has retested at least 1 to 3 times. So those are zones to me. I consider those to be zones. Right, so now you see I've marked out this zone, and so the market is currently closed. So what am I expecting next week from this market? I'm actually expecting 2 things. That market is either going to so now there's another level here. There's another key level here. So what I'm expecting is market has given us an M pattern here. So I expect at least next week market to keep going up. So the buy. So first of all, you see I came to the weekly time frame. The trend is an uptrend. Obviously, I want to stick to the trend. I came to the daily time frame. In the daily time frame, I just marked out key zone where market has settled several times to be able to give me an idea. So one of the things is you want to know where market is currently so that you'll be able to know what to expect. I don't expect market to take off this low or to either come and retest this down here again, right? Because it moves in wave and it has given us a clear M pattern here. M pattern is a candlestick pattern that determines the market is about to move on an uptrend. So you see, so what I'm expecting next week is either price come down to this level, right? And I'm going in for a long position here. And I'll be targeting up here times. So usually you target times 2. So here, this next level up here, I expect the market will come here, right? So, and that is another thing, another conversation that many people do not understand. They do not know where to target their take profit. At least you put your take profit at a level, because market respects zones a lot, especially on GBP USDC or this up level. So now my stop loss will just be somewhere here. So this is 1 to 3 risk to reward. So I expect that market push down here, gets here, and enter for a buy, and I expect it to continue going up. So the idea is every time you approach the market, you would always be profitable if you follow the overall direction of the market. Overall direction, uptrend, you see? So I expect that we should have more of the buys right next week. And you come to the daily time frame to be able to mark out key zones. That key zones is to be able to enable you know where we are currently, right? And so sometimes I do the 4 hours. I go to the 4 hours. So you see the 4 hours, it tells me we're on an uptrend, and this is where our take profit is. So at least this week, I'm expecting that we're able to achieve that. So it's just very easy going to the higher time frame first, and on the weekly time frame, determining the trend. And on the daily time frame, you should mark out key zones to be able to give you an idea where you are currently on the chart. So you see the chart. So that would help you go a long way. So let's try this on gold. All right, so first of all, as usual, you come on your weekly time frame. So now gold has been on a very strong uptrend. On a very strong uptrend. You see, it has been going up. It hasn't even retested. And so now it's very risky at this point because it gets to 4,400. And we're still seeing this rejection here. I expect it to move up, but now I'm going to be very skeptical now because now there's no like a previous high. No, gold has never gotten to this point before. So as a technical analysis, you are trading based off what you see, right? So how I like trading that, I'll come here and I haven't seen that, I'll come on the daily time frame. So now on the daily time frame, so this is it, what we are seeing on the daily time frame. But so to be able to trade a pair like this, what I like to do is I'll do all my analysis on a weekly time frame. I'll mark out the highest point price ever got to that week. I'll mark out the lowest point price ever got to that week. I'll mark out the close, where market closed at for that week. So now this will give me a clear direction. So when I come on the 4-hour, I say, okay, this is the highest point market got to. This is the close, where market closed at. This is the lowest point market has ever got. The lowest point market ever got to that week. So now on the 15-minute time frame, I'm actually expecting if market is able to break this place, I'll keep buying. But if market is not able to break this place, then market comes and takes off this low, right? So now this is my bias. So this market, I'm expecting to keep selling, continue selling from here, right? Or you say, Lena, but it's against the trend. Yes, I know it's against the trend, but gold is supposed to carry out a major retracement. So this is what I'll be expecting on gold next week. I'll be expecting at least market to break down this low. If market is able to break down this place, I expect it to keep going down to this level. So that is what I'm expecting. It's very simple and all of that. But the major important thing, if you should catch from this thing, is that first of all, go on the weekly time frame to determine the overall direction of the market. Then you come to the daily time frame to mark out zones. Those zones are very important, especially zones are where at least price has tested 2 to 3 times. Those are very important and key zones that everybody should be paying attention to, because that way you don't want to just enter from anywhere, right? If you are trying to buy the market, you want to enter from a zone. So you see, my entries are usually from a zone. That way I know that I don't just enter where the market is. No, I wait for confirmations to break off any of these zones for me to be able to enter the market. And this is how I do my top-down analysis every single day and every single week. That has helped me stay profitable, and I hope that you've learned a lot from this video. So if you love to see more content like this, please do well to let me know, and I'll be creating more content like this. Thank you so much, and please do well to don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Bye.